Let me ask you something. When was the last time you woke up and actually felt ready for the day? Not just awake, not just moving, but ready. Because if you're like most men I talk to, especially the veteran dads, mornings feel heavy, right? Afternoons feel foggy. And by the time training is supposed to happen, you're already running on fumes. And somewhere along the way, you started telling yourself, this is just what getting older feels like, right? But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it clearly, and I want you to hear it. You're not tired because of age, all right? You're tired because your system is overloaded and under-supported. And today, I'm gonna walk you through why your energy is actually disappearing and how to actually rebuild it without pre-workouts, without extreme diets, or grinding yourself into the ground, all right? My name is Nyere. I'm a retired Senior Chief SWCC, Special Warfare Combat Crewman, founder of Parallel Performance and the creator of the 3-Hour Hero Method. For 16 of 24 years in the military, as a SWCC, my life was built around structure, recovery, performance, accountability, and then I stepped into civilian life, and like a lot of men, I realized something. The mission didn't go away, but the system that supported my energy did. And now, I coach men in their 30s, in their 40s, and their 50s who all have some version of the same to say, where I want to train, I just don't have the energy anymore, right? That's pretty much all they say. So let's break this down. I'm gonna break it down for you honestly, clearly, and without the hype, all right? Here's the lie most men believe. They believe energy comes from motivation. They believe energy comes from supplements. They believe energy comes from pushing harder. So what do? They add caffeine, they add pre-workouts, they add intensity, but they don't add recovery, they don't add structure, and they don't add support. That's like flooring the gas pedal in a car with no oil in the engine. It might move for a while, but something's gonna break. And when men finally crash, they don't say, my system failed, they say my body failed. And that's not the truth. So let's talk about what actually is draining you, right? 1, sleep debt. Most men are running on a deficit they never pay back. 5 hours here, 6 hours there, a weekend catch up. But your nervous system doesn't reset on Saturday. It recovers from consistency, not compensation, all right? Sleep isn't rest, sleep is repair, all right? Number 2, stress load. Your body doesn't know the difference between work stress, family stress, financial stress, training stress. It just knows load. If you stack stress on stress without recovery, your system stays in survival mode. And survival mode doesn't produce energy. It preserves it, right? Number 3, under-fueling. Most men over 40 are under-eating protein, under-hydrating, and skipping meals, then wondering why they feel weak and foggy, right? You can't run leadership training and fatherhood on empty. Number 4, no movement outside the gym, right? You sit all day, then you try to train hard for 45 minutes, and then what do we do after is we sit again. Your body doesn't respond well to that. Energy comes from daily movement, not just the workouts. Number 5, no system. This one's the big one, right? So when everything is reactive, your body never settles. You're always responding, always rushing, always behind. And that drains energy faster than any workout ever could. So here's the reframe. Energy isn't something you find, right? Energy is something you build. And you don't build it with intensity, you build it with systems. So let's walk you through with the framework that I use for my clients. Not because it's fancy, but because it survives real life, right? So pillar one would be move daily. Not train, move. Walk, stretch, breathe, flow. All you need is about 10 to 30 minutes, right? Movement tells your nervous system, you're safe, you're capable, you're alive, that's where the energy starts, all right? Pillar 2, eat to recover. Every meal should answer one question. Is this helping me recover or just filling space? Protein, water, real food. You don't need perfection, you need repeatability, all right? Pillar 3, sleep like it's part of your training. Sleep's not optional anymore. It's not something you earn after a long day. It's something you protect, all right? Because no amount of discipline can outwork exhaustion. Pillar 4, shrink the mission. This is where most men tend to get stuck, right? They aim too big. Instead of, I'm changing my whole life, try, I'm winning tonight, right? Go walk, hydrate, sleep early. Small wins restore confidence. Confidence restores momentum. So, here's what this looks like in a busy dad's life. You don't need a perfect week. What you do need, 2 to 3 strength sessions, daily movement, consistent meals, a real bedtime. That's it. That system beats any 6-day-a-week program you'll never follow. So here's your mission for tonight. Drink a full bottle of water, eat 1 protein-focused meal, go to bed 30 minutes earlier than usual, not forever, just today. Because momentum starts with 1 completed mission. If you're done guessing and ready for a system that actually fits your life, I offer one-on-one individual design coaching built specifically for men in this season of life. And if you want to start simple, hey, grab my free guide, 5 Keys to Boosting Your Metabolism. It's designed to help you rebuild structure, rebuild your energy, and rebuild momentum without extreme plans or wasted time. Because you're not tired, you're just under-supported, and that's fixable. Parallel performance, elite standards, everyday life, where we focus on progress over perfection.